Boom.
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up, everybody? Wells, middle class, Hexagons out there watching, the new people watching, the new posts, the post fam out there watching. What's up?
Word. Yeah, shout out to everybody. It's been a good couple of days. I finally did my sack yesterday, so
Right on.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm thinking about the next step, and then next step is what happens after launch. So it's looking good to me.
Yep. Well, we already know what's gonna come next. Is when's the snapshot? That's the people are gonna start.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah. But let's go ahead and let middle class take care of the opening part of the show.
Word.
Oh, you're mute. You're on mute.
Hey, sorry. I was talking to myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed. There's so much hex flex going on at the moment. Like, I think everyone's thinking the snapshot's been taken or something. I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
No, not yet.
That's how good it is.
Yep.
Good
right,
stuff.
Let's do housekeeping, shall we?
Good stuff.
All right. Everything we talk about here on this channel is not financial advice. Do your own research. Our videos are purely for entertainment purposes only. And yeah, that's it. Let's see who's in the chats. T-Bird. Crypto Gains 369. Oh.
HexMac, Blue Bum.
HexMac, Blue Bum.
Bree.
Oh, I was here. Really? Oh, sorry. Didn't see that. Doozy 78. Let's have a look. Nash Hex, how's it going? Nado for the win. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, I don't know about flexing though, but I think we do have a couple of angry people in the chats. Like, when you know something's up when Rect Hex Plebs is in full swing, right? So my favorite indicator is always the Hungarian indicator. Guess what? He's back with a vengeance. There you go.
So we must be about ready to rip.
I know. I was about to say, this is your signal to go by.
Too funny, man. I love it. I think
everyone selling Hex to buy big cars must be banned from all Hex chat rooms. Oh, shit.
People just don't get it, man.
I think go ahead.
I was just gonna say money printer. Like, what's complicated?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure as long as those hex flexers out there are just selling the interest portion of their gain, correct, then they're doing what they're supposed to do. Sell the interest, restake.
Okay. Let's talk about how fat the interest is.
Yeah, yeah. Like the interest is enough to buy mansions, so that tells you something.
Like, it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. Yeah. Like, we're talking about interest that completely outsizes the principal that's being paid out in most cases. You know what I mean? Because it's a big payday and everything. So right now, it's a great opportunity to flex if you can. Right? So take advantage of the big gains and just make sure you're not losing too much T shares in the process, if any at all.
Yeah.
Yep. So I suppose, just onto your point, if you're using the system correctly as it's designed, please enjoy your gains. That's all I can say.
Correct. Pretty much.
And we all know there may be instances where you may have to sell the entire end stake, and don't be ashamed to do that. I mean, if there's emergencies that need to take care of, I mean, sometimes you have to do that as well. So
Yeah, that's what we're doing this for, right? It's to make more money. It's a money printer. So the whole objective is to, at least if you can't stay in, get back in, keep printing that money.
Yep.
Right? Like,
because all of that.
No, I was just gonna say it's just a tool. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Absolutely, because all that hex that you're selling, all the hex that Hexagons are selling ends up back in Hexagons' hands either way.
Yeah.
So you just, it's all good.
Yep.
Just let me have a look at the chats. I'm HexFlex when he hits it's $10. Nice. Just a bit, not too much. Helicopter yachts and lots of Louis Vuitton,
he wants to go from 0 to 100 and then press pause until he figures out the next spending spree.
Oh. Nah, good.
You guys are crazy, man.
Yeah. I don't think the people who are selling at this stage, for McLarens, Lamborghinis, they're not whales. It's nothing. It's just a drop in the ocean. I won't even bother because I think it's just going to get worse. I mean, not worse. I mean, good. When I mean good, like people are just going to buy bigger and greater things, right? Mm-hmm. Hang on. Just let me have a look at the chats. Hey,
whoa, what happened?
Far Aliens. Did someone AES?
I'm checking Twitter now to see. Haven't seen anything. No, I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I think he was just making us a comment there. I don't know if he's reporting us in stake.
Okay. Hey, but
had me look.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just saying, it had me looking hard over here.
I think I saw Far Out Aliens saying about using Hex to partial own at least a golf course or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Someone purchased a golf course or something. Yeah.
Yep. I mean, hey, that's going to get them more Hex, right? So, makes sense.
Yep. If it gives you I suppose cash flow or something,
correct,
just to get more Hex, sure. Please do.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what it's all about, right? It's about compounding and compounding it in as many ways as possible.
I'm just excited that, some of the youth, my son is out there talking to his friends now about it. And, some of them are putting some of their money together and getting a little bit of Hex here and there. So the youth are listening as far as some of our streams out there, or whether if you're talking to your own family members as well. The message is getting out. So
that's great, man. Look at that. I can't imagine thinking about this kind of stuff as a kid. Not where my head was at. Yeah. So that's great. That's great, man. I mean, that kind of positive influence is gonna put those kids in a position.
Yeah.
I'll say
and
that
check
one.
this.
That's a good one.
I love that.
Check this out.
Great.
Yeah.
What a scam.
Yeah.
He wants it back. Oh shit.
But going back to my son, I'm telling him like, yo, all these other streams are on. He's like, I only watch Richard. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
You don't want to watch that? That's fine.
Yeah. Need not waste my time with the fodder.
Yeah.
I need the source.
Yeah. I'm like, that's all good. Yeah, that's a good plan. But there's other voices out there that have different ways of putting it. But yeah, you're stick with the source of Richard videos. That's fine as well. But if you want a different twist on more entertaining videos, then yeah, spread it out.
What's cool is when you're a kid, you think you got it figured out. So once he realizes, like, wow, I've been missing all these other points of views.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a different world because people. I remember being young, thinking I knew what the hell I was talking about. All I could do is laugh right after I say the statement because, that's just what it is. You think you know what you're talking about. Don't know shit.
Absolutely. So I think I think I have to spend a little bit more time with him with watching a Whales episode and like, yo, check out this cat right here.
Right? Maybe it will take some forcing his hand. Who knows?
Yep.
Sometimes it's just time.
Yep.
You know. I mean, it's listening to just Richard Hart isn't bad, but you know, you gotta listen to other points of views too, because there are many, and they're all pretty much good if they're repetitive and constantly being, you know, on point and stuff like that. Let's see.
That comment on the screen from Buffo on the Beat. No, you would have to make a new stake. I mean, once you commit to it's like a contract. So when you make a stake and it starts whatever length it is, you would have to let that one run its term. And if you want to make another stake, you just create a new one. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You got it. Someone must have answered in the chat as well.
Yeah,
thanks.
Probably. Papa B's underling.
There you go.
Very well could be.
All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like there wasn't nothing like this when I was a kid. Just freaking stocks and shit. You know, it just wasn't as interesting, right? Whatever you see on TV constantly being talked about, just isn't as interesting. You know, especially to a kid, they're not gonna care. You're like, whatever, man. Yeah, see, because people are talking about it, so they're not gonna care. You know how teenagers are. It's not cool enough.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
not cool enough. That's all.
Don't know if you guys remember when you were a teen and the first time when you kind of experienced clout chasing, where you say something that sounds like the most profound or the most matter-of-fact stuff, and everyone goes, "Oh, ooh," and you just feel so good about yourself. You know, that self-assurance, right?
Yeah, it is self-assurance.
But the fact of the matter is, you don't know what you're talking about.
Sometimes you don't.
Sometimes you don't. No, not all the time, but sometimes you do.
Yeah, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it just sounds good.
That's true.
Yeah,
sounding good is more important.
Just as good. Yeah, it's just as good as being right. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah. So let's see. Somebody asked me if I've ever calculated the share price times the T-share market cap. No, I have not. So the share price is just going to be the individual dollar cost of a T-share. Whereas a T-share market cap is going to be the price of all of the shares multiplied by the value of a share, right? Whatever that number ends up being, and that's where you get the market cap value from. So you can just take 1 trillion shares, right, and literally divide that number by the dollar cost, and then just multiply it, right, for the total shares dollar value. Because it's 1 trillion shares per T-share, right? So if there's 10 trillion shares, you would divide it by 1 trillion. That would give you 10.9 trillion, multiplied by the 2 point blah, 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 whatever the dollar cost is. So you're kind of canceling out that value. So it's kind of like looking at the Hex to PE ratio, if you think about it, just in T-shares. Let's see. Since we're talking about math. So that's just an interesting question, right? Yeah. So let me ask you guys a question. In the T-share system, the cost of a T-share is the cost of shares, right? I'm guessing that's correct. I can't imagine it not being that.
For one full T-share, yeah. I mean, the cost, yeah. If you break it down to B shares, or
Right. So that has to be correct. So if you're trying to like do what the question said, you're taking the cost of a T-share and dividing it by the total market cap, right? Which is just all of the existing shares multiplied by the cost of a T-share. So sorry about that. I said divided by, but I meant multiplied by earlier. That's why I confused myself.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. So that's what you're looking for there. Not sure what that would look like. I'll chart it at some point maybe. But the problem is I gotta find where to get the T-share data that's easier than the current place that I get it from, because like having all this, like I don't have an accurate count for the shares. What you see is just what the screen shows you on go.hex.com and a bunch of zeros after that. That's not accurate. So we don't really see the true reflection. We just see the bigger change, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a great comment.
Yeah.
RTS back.
Yeah, RTS. Yeah, that's absolutely. I would probably, for the youth, to teach them about money, they have the Hidden Secrets of Money by Mike Maloney. It's like a 8 or 9 episode series, and if you look on some of the comments, it's called a Hidden Secrets of Money by Mike Maloney. Some of the comments in there is saying like, why don't they teach this to my kids at school? You know. Or, hey, I'm going to bring this to my elementary school or middle school teachers and see if they can start showing this type of information to their kids or to that student body. So, yeah, Hidden Secrets of Money by Mike Maloney.
Appreciate that. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Always wonder like about teaching kids about money, because I remember myself like getting some kind of monetary instruction from my mother, but it just didn't stick. Whatever it was.
Let me guess. Whatever cash you've got in your piggy bank goes in the bank.
Save it, yeah.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, but she also did tell me, stocks and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But again, it's just what you always see. Be right back, guys.
Yep. Just having a look at the chats quickly. Stormy, good to see you. Yeah, spot on. I hope Wales answered the questions. Hey, Bala.
So I'm going to drop a link in the chat for the Hidden Secrets of Money episode 1. So
nice.
There you go. There it is there. So yeah, take a look at it. You'll learn a lot. You'll know. I think it's episode 3 or 4 where they actually do a deep dive on how money is created and all that. So yeah, enjoy it, and it's good. Yeah, 4.
I think you should start from the whole thing, though. There is a narrative that builds up, so you should probably start from 1.
Right.
It's actually a really, really good watch.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, though. I downloaded a copy of everything just in case for some reason it's taken off.
Yeah. So yeah, spread that link out to the youth or to your other family members, friends that don't really have a grip on what or how money is created or what real money is. Yeah, you'll learn in that series. Well done.
Let's have a look. Oh wow. Okay. Welcome. So I hope you're not new to crypto. I hope, because then I think you'll understand all the shenanigans with crypto. So having the Discover Hex and and what people are actually doing with Hex. So that'll be good. But yeah, absolutely. If you've got any more questions, I hope you're on the Telegram chat as well. t.me/Hex Crypto. So if you need more help, information, or anything like that, you can go through there, and do not respond to DMs. They're clearly scammers, so be careful on Telegram. So let's have a look. Let me check. Yeah, Bar. He did. I've only got a comment on that where he interviewed the founder, or at least the founder of was it not Nano?
Hedera Hashgraph.
Yeah, Hedera Hashgraph. I don't know.
Yeah, you may want to skip that episode.
Yeah, I want to skip. Yeah, no, that's probably not good.
Because he's like biased towards that whatever that crypto is, or
it's got its own protocol and all that stuff. So anyway. Oh yeah, Hidden Secrets of Money Masters. Yes, that's a good one. Wizard of Oz. Yeah, no, I can't remember that one.
Hey, let's we got 70 watching and only 37 likes or dislikes. Yeah, go ahead and like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you can. Thanks, everybody out there watching. Thank you.
Yeah, Maxim, I'm gonna say yes because that's what everyone's doing. But
Right.
of course, no expectations, right? So you can get nothing or you can get something. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, I think I don't know. I don't want to say the definite is you'll get something, but just let's see when this all works out. In approximately like 45 days or so, when they do all the calculating and getting all the number crunching. So it's going to take a couple weeks. So
nice. Oh my god, the chats just I can't keep up with the chats. Hang on.
yeah.
Yep, that's another one too. Yeah, it's pretty wordy though. You kind of but he breaks it down. Yeah.
Yep.
Just good. Yes, Princess of Vienna. I like that one too. Yeah, that one's.
Yeah, T-Bird. Creature from Jekyll Island. Yeah, that's it. I like the way he broke the book down because he has it set up in a way where you could read each chapter, or you could just read the summaries of each chapter, and it kind of like helps you get through the book faster. So if you want to read the whole chapter, or you just want to read the quick summary, it's really a great read. So yeah, that's a good book.
What's up, Billy Crafty?
Barely Crafty, what's up?
Finn Bear.
Yeah. Yeah, we know it's gonna be probably what did Richard say? I think he said like 45 days or something.
Yeah, I'll give him max probably 45 days.
45 to 60 days.
I think it's after the test net, probably. I'd say probably the countdown starts from there. Nice. Oh well, I hope Hex is your first crypto because that's crypto. Everything else is not crypto, as we all know. Yeah, no problems. I think you're off to a good start. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so T-Bird saying, where's Barely Crafty been? I guess on the Wake Up Hex show, either Barely Crafty's been on a hiatus, or I think he's doing some I don't know, he's working on his OPSEC, I guess. That's all good.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good, man. Good stuff.
X and Nexus, yeah, that's a good plan. Wipe out your debt. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm going down the route of if your debt is cheap, then opportunity cost will dictate that I don't clear that and stuff as much as I possibly can still into Hex. Well, that's just me. So do whatever you like, I suppose.
I think what David Feeder did with the student loans, yeah, if it's student loan debt, yeah, that's something you probably want to get rid of. Get rid of the.
I reckon anything that's actually higher in terms of interest rate repayments that's higher than 13% currently, at least for a short stack of Hex, that's the debt you have to clear. Anything else? Oh, yeah, anything else is okay. So if you're getting like I don't know, say a home loan for 3 or 5%, or depending where you live, I think just keep that. Two months to get your PX. Don't spend. Yeah, true. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. I think I said this on the channel at least at some stage. I sold my cars for Hex. This was 2020 or something like that. So, my wife is not really happy with that. And I said, opportunity cost, blah, 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 and all that. So I do owe her a car. I do owe her lots of nice stuff. So, yeah, can't wait for this to finish. And, Helgorian, if you're listening, I'm a seller. and you'll know why I'm selling. So there you go.
There you go.
Let's have a look. Sorry, I missed that one. Ski cat. Don't know. You're not supposed to know. Yeah. Yep. Spot on. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Well zoned. What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good point. But there was no sirens. There was no sounds of doors getting broken into. So I think he's just going away because it's breakfast. That's all I think.
Yeah. No sirens. No. Well, hopefully it's not a no knock.
Yep.
No, we know what Wells is taking care of right now. He's fine.
No, he's fine. He'll let us know if he's in trouble. So why? What? So why not up already and bought a new car? What? I don't get that. Okay, so you're asking if there's no pump, and then we don't know. There's another 15 hours to go. Who knows? Who knows? If someone hears about this and then go, oh my God, I get to enter, at least have presence in a new network, and I've got millions of dollars. Who knows? Who knows?
Yep.
Yes, that's a good one. No wife, happy life. Agreed. I agree, but I hope that day doesn't happen to me. Well, if it happens to me, there's only one or two things, right? I've really made it, and my missus wants half of it, so yes. Let's have a look. I thought let's say 1 day plus the above time.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. It's what is it now? It's like 15 hours plus 1 day. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh well, I'm wrong then.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's have a look.
What is the counter at now? Let's see.
It says 15 hours and 17, so probably 1 day.
Yeah.
And 15
1 day
hours.
plus the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get the I think a lot of the estimates for the pulse sacrifice phase was, some people said 30 cents. I think what do we hit? Like 22 or
22.
Touch 22?
We touched 22 and it was less than half hour. It did not hold longer than half hour and it got sold down.
Yeah.
So
now we're staying in the 12 cent range from here on out. I don't know, maybe the last day maybe we could see some action, but don't hold your breath. If you haven't sacrificed yet, I mean, just get it done. I don't think there's going to be any fireworks here.
Yeah, I reckon set yourself, if you've got some stuff you'd like to throw in and you're still waiting for that pump, just probably set a reminder on your phone just to make sure that, probably about 1 hour before. And just, if you're not getting, this is if you're holding Hex and you're hoping for a Hex pump. Yeah, just set a reminder on your phone and, just come back.
Yep.
Let's have a look. True, agreed. Congratulations, that's great. Oh, talking about flexing as well, I like what Super Hex Win did with flexing the McLaren. He said no words whatsoever, touched the hat, and just kept driving. That was the best. I'll probably do something quite similar though. If I ain't going to do something nice, I'm just going to show something, not say any words, and just end the video. I'll point at Hex, I'll point at a logo, something. I'll point at something, not say a word, and I'll probably do the same. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's the way, yeah. There you go. Bitcoin since world since nice. Fixes blow my mind. I claim today from my Bitcoin, and it has been good indeed. I hope this bit. Yeah, for sure.
RC.
Wow.
That's a good comment out there, RC. Yeah, that's what we like to see.
Good stuff.
There you go. You see the power of Hex, and yeah, that's a great comment, great move. Let us know if you're I don't know if you said you're buying anymore or what you doing now.
Oh, sorry. There we go. No, not a good idea. Yeah. I hope it's just money, not human life. So anyway, I'll leave that one.
No, I think he's just saying he's liking Hex. That's what that comment says to me.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Phil, I've never seen you before. Welcome. Well, I suppose.
Have you sacrificed at all during the phase? If you can answer that, then
haven't. Right. That's right. If you haven't, do some, or and then you can stake the rest because you get a copy anyway.
Yep.
I'm getting lots of DMs like, are you still buying Hex? Hex is down, blah blah blah. I said, well, I mean, if you're happy with your sacrifice, why don't you buy some Hex? Because it's just going to get more and more complicated when you get Pulse Hex, and then you'd be like, okay, I want to buy Hex. Which one?
Right.
I mean, why would you not do it now and get a copy of both?
Right.
So look, $100. Good on you. $100 could do lots. So look, still. Oh. Exactly. Spot on. Still in
Biology asks, how long is the time weighted average price? I'm not sure I can answer that question.
Me neither. No clue.
Yeah, maybe Wells, but that'd probably be a better question for Wells.
There you go. Stake. I wish I staked. Yeah. I hope you've done like 555s first. I think you should do 555s first, then move yourself backwards. So I think you're better off. Well, at least for me, this is what I did. Like, I take a small amount of Hex and push it as far as I possibly can, because I'm thinking to myself, I do not need this money now. If you do not need this money now, push it as far as you possibly can. And if it's money that you need, like, I suppose within 6 months or a year or whatever, then yeah, do it backwards. Nice. 708 million. Oh, what? I tip a Lyft driver $100 to go to hex.com last night. Good on you. Actually, I did that as well. I didn't tip him $100. I did like $50, and I took I think I have one of those little Hex stickers with hex.com, and I just stuck it on his. He didn't appreciate that because I stuck it on the back of the chair. Because you won't forget it. I say, you will not forget this, and whoever you pick up next is going to see it. It's going to ask you, why is this sticker there? So,
yeah,
no, it's good, man. I hope, and this was probably a couple of months ago. You should be happy if you haven't bought any Hex at all. You should be really, really happy. Yeah, I didn't 555 until I've done all my yeah. There's different strategies, man. If that works for you, brilliant. What's this? Pulse better pull through for your miss. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, look.
I think.
It's already happened. I mean, it's already happened. This is a long time ago, right? It's already happened. It's multiples. So it's only a question of what are we getting now. and what's going to roll through the door. And and I cannot ever forget to have a huge red bow on top of that. That's her thing. So
I know you're on the hunt for one of the nice Japanese vans, so maybe.
Yes, I know it's like a Y van, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I think we talked about this before as well. Crypto King, like, I'm not into like having a Lambo in the garage or something. It probably scares me really. I mean, in saying that, I don't live in the best place, so I mean, of course, if my neighbours have got it and so on, and I've got some spare cash around, Hex, whatever that I don't need, sure, probably buy it because I feel safe. But
right,
for any other reason, I probably won't. I'll rent one, sure.
Absolutely.
I think being low key, well, it's just key to longevity, really. A Japanese friend, yes. An actual import, like literally import. The buttons are all in Japanese. I will not do an English conversion, and it'll just annoy my wife. So yes, I will do that.
Which one were you actually looking at? Was it the Toyota or the?
Yeah, I'm looking at both, man. It's either a Toyota Alphard or a Velfire sort of, or if not, it's like a Nissan Elgrand, because those things are never exported anywhere. So if you want one, you're gonna have to buy it from Japan.
Yeah,
so
they're really nice.
They're very nice. I've seen really, really nice ones. So yeah, there you go. Spot on, George. If you're rich, it's good to look poor. Spot on. Yeah, I've got my.
Yeah, I think there's a book. Yeah, I think there's a book, The Millionaire Next Door, because a lot of people don't realize that you might live in like a regular looking neighborhood, but your neighbor could possibly be a millionaire, but he just looks like a regular, normal. He doesn't buy all this flashy stuff, but that person can be, possibly a millionaire. I guess there's a book.
Yeah, I think it comes with age as well, right? Like, if you've got a family and kids and all that sort of stuff, I mean, that's your focus, right? I mean, like, you don't really care how you look. Right. Well, at least I don't care how I look. But anyway.
Yep.
Yes. Views on PX. What do you want to know, I suppose?
I'm thinking he's probably saying the price of P-Hex, is it gonna, how long is it gonna take to, equal the E-Hex? I mean, it could happen quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. We just don't know. We'll have to see how the whole launch phase and when the live net goes on, but either way, I like Richard says, he would like to see expensive Hex on both chains. So
if you've got
the hexing, yeah,
correct. So if you've got spare money now and you just want Hex, why not buy this copy and then get a copy over there? So it won't matter to you which one you buy in the future anyway. I think it's just a smart thing to do, especially when it's down. Hey, SigX, 148. Sacrifice last night, fresh fiat, nice. Yeah. What's up, Big Gunner D? Don't know, but I think he's smart. I think he's just going to wear flip-flops and shit and just go outside. That's what I think.
Well, you seen his comment he made about he's looking into, or if he has already hired some bodyguards. I mean, it's probably warranted for his for who he is and what he is going to be realized when the world figures out who and what Hex is. Yeah, he's going to need that type of protection, and he's gonna have to be a bit more careful on how he moves around. So yeah.
I mean, of course, right? You want to be alive to also be able to receive, whatever, I suppose, research outcomes from the Census Foundation, right? I mean, you want to stay alive. You don't want to be dead and be resurrected. Right. I don't think that's what they do.
But you also got people like Roger Ver. I mean, although he didn't create Bitcoin Cash, I mean, but he's highly accessible. I mean, he's out here in Japan, and he attends the weekly meetups in Tokyo. So I mean, without any noticeable bodyguards around him. I mean, you could sit right next to him and talk to him. So yeah.
Yeah, I see the code's exactly the same. So, but for the front end, who knows? So when you say the UI, I'm guessing you're talking about the front end. I'm just going to guess the most efficient way is just to copy, well, not even copy the front end. I think it's just you changing your MetaMask details and then it'll just go between Pulse and Hex. That's really it.
Right. Yep.
Hey, Crypto Kool-Aid. Nice.
Right on.
Parody. Tin top. Yep, spot on. There you go. Yeah, OPSEC is important to a degree. Perfect. What's this? He wants an alien green Mercedes truck. That into yeah, right. No.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're right. How's the fighting going on?
All good. All good. You know, we sometimes they run long, but we always come out victorious on the other side.
Nice.
Too funny. So what have I missed?
No, we're just answering stuff on the chats, really.
Nice.
It's not too much going on at the
moment. Smash the likes. We got 110. Oh, the number's going up nicely.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes, smash a like or the dislike is up to you.
Yeah, just pick one.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, just smash the dislikes too if you like. So.
Yeah, it's pretty good. We got over 100 watching. That's pretty good.
That is very good.
Yep, the things you end up owning. Or the things you end up the things you own end up owning you. Okay, gotcha. So that's a bit of a tongue twister for me. It's a bit late, and I'm not wearing my reading glasses, so that just turns out as a blur.
Compounds the issue, sir.
Yep.
No, shout out to the new HexAsians. We do have quite a few new ones.
Yeah, there was there's the one in the chat here earlier saying he's new, and a Bitcoin claimer RC who's out there.
Nice. I've seen a lot of them on Twitter lately too.
Yeah, right on.
Let me look at this one. Shout out to what? Okay. Nice. Smash. Awesome. Thanks, Bree.
Shout out to Nardo.
Nardo, yeah. Pizza night morning. And that's you. Nice. Okay. Well, we're all up with chats. That's good. I'm just going to do some degen stuff. Just give me a moment. Let's have a look. Just checking wreck news. If anyone's wrecked, not really. Okay, that's good. Nothing hacked. Hang on. Oh, that's old news. That's Pancake Bunny, whatever that means.
Oh yeah.
Can I mention I know HexMac. I saw a tweet about some trust swap PUSDC airdrop.
Yeah, airdrop.
Is that, have we looked into that? And we did a deep dive. It's good.
You have to like stake some swap token that they have.
Swap coin. Yeah.
Doesn't seem as interesting to me if I have to put money aside. There's some crappy protocol.
Yeah.
But hey, they're adopting. They're taking on the PULSECHAIN for their wallet. Good for them.
Right. So they're airdropping to the PUSDC. So yeah, that's some adoption on the PULSECHAin.
Also, so nice.
So that's good on them.
Just checking the price of Unisocks. Not that it matters, but that's a nice pump.
Oh, love it. Wish I had some socks that cost that much. Probably unload them right. Yeah,
I mean, I'll sell them, correct?
Yeah, I'd probably unload them right about like 6-figure socks. Okay, somebody take this off my hands, man. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably going to $1 million, but I just can't. I can't take that chance.
Yep. Yo, throw up RC's comment. I'm pretty deep in the Bitcoin community.
Shout out to him, man, for keeping it 100. You know, because it's not about picking sides. It's just about, you know, picking what's right.
Yeah,
there you go.
Perfect.
Well said, RC.
Yep. I'll never listen to Maxis again. That also reminds me, Johnny Chaos had a really good 2-minute shot video clip on Twitter where he went with Maxis. He's equating Maxis to tools. Basically, you worshipping your tools, right? And I don't know if you guys saw that one. That one's pretty good. Yeah. No. Anyway, that's okay. I'll probably find it and drop the link. It's pretty good though. So he explained, you know, like Hex is just a tool. So it's a tool to get you to where you want to, and that's it. Until this tool doesn't work, then we go get another tool. That's all it is. Hey Dan, shout out to you. Yeah, Dan, I've noticed your chats as well. You seem pretty bearish, but I don't understand where that came from. So if you'd like to say something, yeah. I mean, I know for a fact that, you know, there's a lot of hex flex going on, as we mentioned earlier. So that would contribute to, you know, if I think we spoke about this earlier anyway. If you are taking profits just on interest alone, why not? You're using it correctly and you're not wrecking yourself. And that's just, the price going down is just side effect. I don't think it's that big a deal. Yes, T-Bird. Don't know if that's anything nice.
Yeah, HexMac, you're correct. The about the trust swap. Yes, they are donating. Yeah, there you go. Donating to the Send. So that is very good on them for making that happen.
Cool. Oh, really? 6 to 8 cents. Wales, any thoughts? You think we're going there? Wales is gone. He's just fighting someone else. It's all good. Yep. Spot on.
Wow, the number, we keep going up on watchers. Hey, if you're new out in the chat, and come on, be honest, if you're new to Hex or new to the HexAsians stream, just either put a 1 in the chat, or, you know, give us a little, like, how you found Hex, or that'll be awesome.
Yes, and I will fix that. Let's see. Can I still fix this? Hang on,
Chuck Ray, there you go. We got Chuck Ray. Thank you for joining us, and if you're not a Hexagon already, I'm sure you'll be one really soon. Thanks, Chuck.
Nice. Okay. Hang on, I'm just trying to fix the title. Hang on. Why is it not working? Forgot to hit the save button, of course. That's all right. I'll fix it up later on. Nah, my mistake. It should be 37 hours, not 16. Anyway, fake FOMO. Why not? Has anyone... Actually, this is really funny, though. There was one particular exchange that was listing Hex. Don't quote me now. It's probably not there anymore. It was listing Hex for like under 1 cent.
Wow.
Yeah. So I thought to myself there was an arbitrage opportunity at some stage, but put the order there. Nothing happened. So, just chuck a couple of $100 in there and see what happens. I'm not going to name the name of the exchange because I've got a feeling my $300 is going to be there forever. So,
yeah.
Oh, there you go. What? Okay. If that's your thing, that's your thing. Sure. Hey, talking about girlfriends, I don't know what's happened today. I've got colleagues at work who watch my streams, and they looked up something really, really weird. So there's like, who is Jeff Bezos' girlfriend now? I don't know if you know that, or the chats actually. Now, when I looked that up, it scared me because his face turned white, and he goes, "How's this Jeff Bezos' girlfriend? It looks just like Bogdanov." I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Crypto King. I'll try and find it, man. Hang on. Bezos. I think her name is what's her name again? Oh, actually, hang on. No. Yes, this one. Lauren Sanchez. And I don't understand why that is. Oh, sorry, yeah. Jeff. I don't get it. Like, unless this is Bogdanov in a dress, and now you control the. You've basically controlled. You've got e-commerce powerhouse, and you've got crypto powerhouse, maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know, but yeah, that completely beats me.
Yeah. Yep. Shout out to I'm one of them, Chuck. I think Wells might be as well, and others. Yep. Shout out to the veterans out there, especially a lot of them RG3. You got Hexo, both Marines. Yeah.
Hey, Thomas Morgan. It is live, not a rerun. So if you've got stuff you want to say and you'd like to address, put it in the chat. So I think we can, Oh, my God. You degens. Oh, no. I regret talking about that. Yes, the third one. Yep.
Bug, yeah.
And she's no slouch. If you look her up, she is no slouch. She's a helicopter pilot, apparently.
I think wasn't she the wife of a friend of Bezos's, right?
I think you are correct.
Either a past business partner or something like that. Yeah.
No, it says Hollywood agent. A Hollywood agent. Okay, interesting. Anyway, whatever. Did you now? there's a question here.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. That's a bit wild though to go down there. But let me look at new charts. This is my complete wishful thinking. I hope that it does a ball here. The red line's just tomorrow, so signifying the end of the sacrifice. So God knows what will happen after that. I think that might not be significant at all because I think we're trying to work out when the snapshot's occurring because the snapshot's more important than anything else, I would imagine. And that's where the price will actually move because that's your buy the rumor, sell the news sort of event.
Right, because it doesn't benefit you to have less hex when the snapshot happens. So the selling,
no, not at all. Correct. Actually, I'm just curious to find out. Hold on, let me clone this. Say for example that was true.
Day 43 out there. What's up, brother? See you out there in the chat.
What's up, day 43? Just a bit busy at the moment. Let's try and do. Let's just do 12. Just want to know how far it goes. Worst case. I think, what's the worst case for Hex? I think it went as low as like 86% or something like that, down, something along those lines. So I think it's going to go there. Oops. Yeah, no, too scary, man. 86%. No, I don't think it's going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Especially like we were mentioning with the snapshot happening within the next 60 days.
Let me check.
I don't know.
No, that's speed fan. That's all. Yeah. So assuming, I'm not even going to count that 22 because that didn't hold 1 hour. So I'll probably do whatever that got filled. Let's have a look. How far do I want to go? Yeah, let's just do. There's 1 point there, and there's another one. 1 cent. Yeah, no, probably. Right, just for fun, I'll do one here. Okay.
Back, guys.
That's okay. Someone in the chat's just looking for retracement targets. If you'd like to weigh in.
Yeah, I like a test of, what is this, 10, 11 cents? 11 cents again.
Yeah, I think 11 cents. But in saying that, that's...
I got some around there yesterday.
Did you? Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, I got some around there yesterday. Like 11 and a half or so. Like early in the morning at 8 o'clock, like whatever that price was, like real early in the morning, like very near the low. I just happened to be up. I was lucky.
Okay, interesting.
Might test that again.
Don't know. Wales, for me at least, Wales, I mean, like to me, 618 is important. Any other levels on the Fib, do you care or not?
I like the 50% level a lot.
Yep. Cool.
The market respects that one a lot. That's really my favorite one.
Gotcha.
And then I like also 61.8 and 75%, which is really 76 point whatever, but I don't remember the number, so I just use 75%.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, or is it 78? I never remember. It's 76 or
786. Yeah, 786.
Is it 786? There you go. 786. Yeah, there you go.
Because I normally look at 618. Yeah, 50, probably 50. I don't go down to 22. I mean, like 20. If it has to go to
If it has to break 50, then it's probably done.
Done.
That's why I like 50. Yeah, that's why 50 is really my favorite level because it really defines whether the trend continues or if it just is potentially done. Yeah, somebody else told me 7 cents. Look at Bree's comment. Somebody else told me 7 cents. I don't really deal with the wave stuff, but for those people that know it, they're usually pretty good with it. So I take their word as pretty solid.
Yeah, no, that's maybe right then. 6-1. Oh, this is the full move. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the full. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If it goes there, it goes there.
Yeah, if it goes there. I mean, Hex doesn't trade like anything else, so it could completely ignore that. So.
Yep.
That's why I really don't like making technical calls on Hex. I just, it's easy to just stay long it because it's always going to just go back up. These downdraft periods are always just never, big enough. You know what I mean? Like they're always relatively small to what's coming. Always.
Now the snapshot doesn't necessarily have to wait for the end of sacrifice phase calculations, where it might take,
right.
a couple, 40
oh,
days
actually,
so.
I don't know. It might. I mean, I don't know if it's going to take that long for them to tabulate everything, but it could. I don't know. It depends how they view it, right? Because technically you're right. They don't have to wait, but they might.
Talking about Snapshot, I can't remember which show it was. Was it Crypto Vegas or something? There was a show T Money was on. Do you know? Crypto King? Yeah.
No. What was that?
I can't remember what it was. That's probably 3 days ago now. But anyway, I can't remember who it was. He coined the term just complete accident. He says, what did he say? He said snap drop.
Snap drop.
So it's a combination of
airdrop, snapshot, and airdrop. Love it.
That is the only time you will hear anything like that. I don't think any other that never happens. Like, never.
That's great.
It's so good.
Shout out to the boys in Vegas, man. They're the best.
Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah, those guys really helped Vegas happen for us Hexicans, so much respect to them.
Yep. I snap drop on the dunny. If you guys don't know what a dunny is, I think you guys know what it is, right? I won't say it.
No, I don't know what a dunny is.
Toilet. That's a toilet. That's a slang. It's a toilet.
Yeah.
For example, I don't know why, but people will say this. Like they say, "Oh, pass me some toilet paper." No one's going to say that. They'll say, "Pass me some dunny paper."
Got it.
Any updates on the supply? Don't know. I think there was a good estimate. I can't remember what it was. I saw a tweet. I think it's like 1.5 trillion. No, don't quote me though. Look, I think
it's 10x. 10 times. I think it's 10,000x times 10. Whatever Ethereum supply is as of now. Be right back, guys.
Yeah. All good. Yep. Spot on.
So I think it's something like 1.5 trillion pulse, give or
yeah, something approximate. Like that. Yeah. Hey Jay, shout out to you. Legacy finance will never. Yeah. Snapshot sounds like something. Look at this Spencer, we love it. Yeah. Nice. That's funny.
15 trillion? What?
15 trillion? No.
That
really? Really, Pop? Maybe.
No, I haven't. I haven't gotten the cutout yet back from the T Money yet from the boys in Vegas. Still, it's probably maybe this week. I'll definitely show it. If I get it tomorrow, maybe on tomorrow's episode of HexAsians, I could show it.
Cool. 800 million times 10,000. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the base, though. Probably be more than that. Okay, I don't want to know that, but let's have a look. What's next?
Well, I got here at the right time.
What?
I said I got here at the right time.
For what?
That last comment.
Oh. No. Barely saying 10.5. Okay. Yes.
10.5 trillion. Oh.
Yeah, that's it. 100x. 100,000x. Because it's 10,000
100,000
times 10.
Yep. Oh, because, okay, gotcha. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Oh, well, we still don't know, though, still.
Well, given that it's a deflationary token, so yeah, the supply is going to have to be quite large for it to the ecosystem to last. The fee burning and all that, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Where's Uncle? Don't know. He's probably filming the new Crypto Uncle series. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, spot on. How do you know that? How did you know that? Oh, hang on. Unless your uncle. 78. Let me think. No, you're not. Anyway.
Yeah, because
that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, they'll think they're they discovered the, I don't know, water or fire. That's how they'll act.
You know, it's always a phase, right? You know, at some stage, you know, you're gonna get some bright spark from Goldman will go like, oh no, Hex is scam, which is no different from, you know, Bitcoin scam, right? Or if my, you know, and then, you know, you get the whole if my employees were to be caught buying Hex, we'll be sacked or some shit like that. So that day will come. So I'm waiting for that day to come. I'm also waiting for that day where Richard's gonna some scammer's gonna create a Hex YouTube channel or something that has all the hallmarks of a scam. You know, Richard talking on loop, and there's a QR code, and you send 1 Hex, you get 3 back or some shit. Yeah, I'm waiting for that day to come. When that day comes, we've made it. Most of us here, at least.
Well, isn't it true that the big institutional investors, they focus on a track record, you know, like a timeline, like how well has this asset performed over 5 years or 10 years? Like when they started getting into Bitcoin, it took them, you know, 5 to 7 years before they started, you know, throwing money at Bitcoin, or even maybe it was 10 years. But yeah, so looking for them to come into Hex big time like they did in Bitcoin. Hopefully it's shorter time period, but it's probably going to be a couple years if they stick to that model of, you know, checking out the track record.
Yeah, Blue Bum. I think I saw that. Yeah, shout out to you, Jackson, if you're here. So where are we?
Smash the likes, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Thank you very much.
How long will it take? Don't know. But hang on, is the fee burning at 25% per transaction or just time based? We don't know, do we?
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to be billionaires, and What are you saying? Yep. Spot on. No difference. Huh. I didn't know that, but there you go. Snapshot explosion. Nice.
Yeah, because I think what he's mentioning there is that people are going to want to position themselves to have a bigger bag of hex so they could get that copy on the Pulse side. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. We were thinking it was going to happen during the SAC phase, but maybe it's going to be during that. If we get a date of when the snapshot is, then maybe that's where the price action is going to take off.
Yeah, don't know if you have any comments on this Crypto King. Personal opinion on how long it takes for pairs to get price discovery.
Yeah, I don't know, because I mean, a lot of people are acting like they never heard of Hex. So if they act like they never heard of Pulse, I mean, I think Pulse is getting out there more quicker than Hex name recognition has. So maybe the price discovery is going to be fairly quick.
Hey, Parlay from far away. Let's have a look. What's this? We all help Richard to improve the market cap with our money, and we get rewarded. So cool. I feel proud to be on the side of evolution and more honest, less counterparty. I hope this saves the world. Well, for now, yes, absolutely. I think we're all in agreement, at least here. We want to be on the right side of any wealth transfer. Like, I mean, we've got no shit. Well, without a doubt, like, you know, most of the other promise coin space, like, everyone's just lying and cheating themselves. You know, where, you know, they kind of look like, well, social signal, like they look like they've been red pilled, but I don't think they are.
Well, here's just something to think about. Will Pulse, when Pulse goes live mainnet, will Pulse fix CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko to put Hex and Pulse on page 1 in the top 5, probably top 3? That would be nice.
Okay, so it's 24. That will go through quick when you, I mean, during the start of the network, that's going to go through really, really quickly, right? If you've got AMM and all the other trading degen stuff going on, then it'll just go down really, really quick, though. Yeah, okay. If it's going to be at 25%, yeah, I think we're going to have to have multi-trillions of supply. If not, we'll just go down way too quick.
But a transaction in Pulse could be 0.0003 Pulse, and that's not even one full Pulse token. So, I mean,
yeah, and then, you know, you're talking 3-second blocks here as well, so it's going to be a lot quicker than I think we think. Well, at least that's what I think. So. There we go. What's wrong, Bree? All right, don't hate, but it is possible price is suppressed even until fork to keep people from being able to sell higher, to have more UPC by cheap. Yeah, I'd take advantage of that. Like, you know, if anyone, like, if you're still getting fresh fiat from a job or whatever you're doing, like, to me at least, you know, if I see people start, you know, flooding and stuff like that, that's my signal to buy, really. So I'll still buy. I mean, for now at least, I'll still buy eHex.
Oh, that's a good comment there, Hiroshi. That these coin ranking sites are now going to have to list the P versions as well.
Yeah, I think this is what Richard's saying. Good luck, because it's like,
wow.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Don't know how that's going to work. How is that going to work?
Yeah. And I don't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys missed what Richard was saying about the community is what drives the attention of Hex and Pulse. So he mentioned that if you want Richard to get on more interviews, it's going to take the community to reach out to either your local podcasts or your news stations or whatever. Just email them and you'll be surprised the response you might get, especially when you put in there that the founder of Hex raised $27 million for medical research for longevity via the SENS organization and stuff like that. When you put that in your email or your DM on Twitter or Facebook or any other social media platforms, to get the attention that Richard deserves, it's going to take us, because he's busy building stuff and taking care of devs and all that stuff. He's not promoting as much as probably more of us do, as far as getting him the interviews or the attention that he deserves. So it's going to take the community to hopefully wake up some of these media organizations to get Richard out there.
Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, it's all for I suppose for charity as well. It's a good charity to be in. I mean, I normally don't do anything charity because I've always thought charities are usually very shady, right? Because when you have a charity and it says, "Oh, I'm a CEO," I'm entitled to take 50% of all donations to run the charity, something like that.
Right. Right. And in the military, they have the CFC, the Combined Federal Campaign, where the military, does this, campaign of donations, and they give us a big booklet of all these different charities. And then you could see like the overhead, like your donation and how much overhead costs to run that charity. It's like ridiculous. So it's like a small portion of your donation actually gets to the function that you're trying to support. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But
Dean, so if there is a bridge to merge Pulse Day, they will be. Don't know. Does anyone know?
There's a bridge.
I don't think so.
Network. Yeah, that is something to think about. Wait a minute. Well, I don't know about that, because there's not going to be PETH, right? So yeah,
no, there isn't. Yeah, no, because PETH is Pulse.
Right?
So. How many X supply? So no, it's not. Yeah, no, it's not.
Let me switch. Let me switch mine.
You should probably switch yours up. Yeah, no, I'm going to put it on full screen. Actually, yours looks so much better. Turn off the light. Nice. Yeah, I should probably get a top hat, really. Okay. Let's have a look. Tag ABC, nice. Only hold. Okay. Alfred, what are you saying? I only hold 1K X, but I sacked $800 in X, and I have 25K. Yeah. Sacked $800 in X. Yeah, it should be fine. I mean, to me, I've always thought, like, it doesn't matter how much money you've got. Like, this is like back in the day, right? When Bitcoin started, if you chuck $1, it's worth a lot of money today. So I mean, as long as you don't, you capture most of that entire movement of what we think Pulse will do and Hex will do, I think we're in good hands. So I don't think, I think like Rich has always said, there's always meat on the bone. But look, at the end of the day, I think we're still at very, very early days. There's so much work that needs to be done with, I suppose, from a network layer. I mean, we've got Pulse, which is great. And you've got the high appreciating asset. So you've got Hex. You've got copies of both. You've got E-Hex and Pulse Hex. Yeah, I think we're in good hands. We should be good.
Yep. I agree.
It. You're in the game. That's it. You're in. I mean, call it bragging rights or something. You can say, I'm a day, whatever, sacrificer or whatever, right? Because you actually put money before the network started. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
We are.
Well, yeah, true. If
the
22 cents to 11 is half. So I wouldn't even count 22 cents as the top because it barely. To me, at that 22 cents. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I agree what you're saying because it was such a short. It was like a flash. It was a flash candle, and then it fizzled out. So I would say it needs to hold at least a day to count it, I guess.
Yeah, that 22 cents for me, I think I said it last week on the stream. I didn't catch, so I was a bit pissed because when I noticed that happened, it was bright and early, 6 o'clock my local time. I was actually going to work. And I saw that on my phone and I thought to myself, should I stop on the side and turn on my laptop and sack? Which I actually didn't do. And that was like half hour later. So I had a different price.
Yeah.
So, no. You're not going to catch that, really. Like someone sold it down. Simple as that. Yeah, love the top hat. Nice. Yeah. AJ, yeah. Because you thought, we all thought that was going to continue. Like, mind you, I remember that 22 cent pump was a $1.5 million market buy. It wasn't a lot of money, though. 1.5 million, doubled the price.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, I remember seeing the Wellbot tweet, and it was only 1.5 million US dollar buy, and it pushed the price from 11 cents to 22. Just that one single one, and it got sold down.
Wow. That's crazy.
In the next 10, 20 seconds or something. Let me check.
That's a fact.
Yeah, true. You've got the
trifecta.
Correct. You've got the trifecta of crypto. What more do you need? I mean, real crypto.
Yeah, real crypto.
Dan, if you're saying if I have 500 hex and I switch over to Pulse, I would have 500 hex on ETH. And yep, that's true. Spot on.
Accurate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's correct. That's a 10K ETH buy. I'm happy with where I'm nice.
Yeah. McAfee.
Oh, what? Are you? No, I mean clearly he.
I
don't know.
I don't know about that. Doesn't even make sense.
Don't get it. Okay.
So when something launches on anything, right? IPO, stock, network, whatever, the value is going to be zero, regardless of what's already been put in. Period. It's going to have its own valuation, whatever you want to give it, but it's irrelevant because the market's going to actually give it a valuation once it goes live.
Right.
And it's going to start at zero, and that's just what it's going to be. So don't really get the question. It's not really how it works. Like, even with these clowns trying to lock in liquidity, whatever that means nothing. The market has to price that liquidity. And that's why the price goes down.
Lol. Lol.
Hey, man, you can't help all the dummies, you know?
Nope.
I mean, with Richard kind of mentioning that he's already, I mean, maybe some projects are already reaching out to him to develop on Pulse. So, I mean, it's the sky's the limit once Pulse launches and people realize, you know, the power, you know, the competition that it's going to put out there for ETH. And hey, everything's working better, faster, quicker, cheaper here on Pulse. So why should I keep messing with the ETH side? Yeah. So we'll see.
Be right back, guys.
Oh, good.
Yep.
So AJ Rip was saying, I staked for 10 years, 1,000 hex, and got B shares. Do we ever talk about what the value of a B share? Gotcha. Will ever be whales? Oh,
talking about whales here.
Yeah, I think there'll be a point. Yeah. I think even now, I mean, look, I'll be honest, like even now, a T-share's pretty expensive. I mean, for most people, well, like it's the price of an ETH or close. Well, I know it's a bit less now, but still. Let's have a look.
There's a lot of names I'm seeing in the chat that I'm not familiar with, and thank you for showing up and watching the stream. And smash the like, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you haven't done so already. Appreciate it. Thank you, Rick, out there.
Well said. So if there's 10,000, no, not 10,000, 10.5 trillion shares in Hex and 10.5 trillion Pulse tokens, which
oh,
T-shares.
Yeah, the T-shares is.
I think Wales knows this as well. We want the money printer. I'm happy to speculate. That's completely fine, but I need something that will pay me at 0 UTC every day.
Yeah, because Pulse is out there to help us with the end staking and staking of the hex or the P hex. So that's what Pulse is being born. Is the reason why it's being born is to help us out with the staking and end staking fees. So yeah, I'd rather have hex, more hex than Pulse.
Yeah, good question.
No.
Do you think so? Pretty confident?
Do you think Pulse is a short-term project? No, because like if you missed what Richard said, I mean Pulse is coming out with better features than better staking mechanism. It's already pretty much maybe ending ETH 2.0. Maybe they will just abandon ETH 2.0 and rethink their strategy, their mission on how to bring it. Yeah, their strategy, and that's a good thing. I mean, because Richard's already saying that their staking mechanism is total trash. So I think they're probably going to rewrite that portion of their launch.
They should. Oh, wow. So check this out, guys. 20 minutes ago, we just had an emergency end stake that missed the full freight by like 12 days, believe it or not.
Wow.
And it cost them almost half of their whole hex interest. 711,000 hex payout to 555,000 penalty. Crazy. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I can send you the link. Hold on.
No, I think I've got it here. Let's have a look. Was it that one?
No, emergency and state. I'll send it to you on Telegram.
Okay.
Boom.
Nope, not that one. All right.
No, it wasn't that one either.
Yeah, no.
There's a million. I just sent it to you on Telegram. It's a million hex stake.
Well, Dan's comment, I think you just want to make sure you have the coins in wallets that you control better than having them on some centralized exchange in order to get the copies. Is that correct?
Sorry. Okay.
I don't really get what he's trying to say there.
So it doesn't necessarily need to be MetaMask. It just needs to be a wallet that you hold the keys for. Would be a safer bet.
Yeah.
Any Ethereum wallet will do, so it doesn't have to be MetaMask or anything like that.
Right.
Why can't I? Sorry, hold on. I've probably clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Wales, where are you? Hexbot win. Okay, I should have done that. Where are we?
So Dan, just so you know, the coins you would eventually get for Pulse, based on the sacrifice, are dependent on, excuse me, where you sacrifice from. So that's number one. Number two, if you have any ERC20 tokens or Ethereum in any wallet that is similar to Ethereum, which allows you to use Hex and all of the same functionality, then you'll get that airdrop there as well. But those coins have to be ERC20 coins. That's all.
Yep.
Wow, that's a big hit.
Yeah, very big hit.
You lost half. Oh God.
That's all. That's probably all the big payday stuff because.
Yep.
Payday's only like 250 days. Yeah.
So in the end, he's only got 13. Like as if it was a short stake. He should have waited. Should have waited anyway.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. 12 days must have been real.
Yeah. You must be getting divorced or something.
Something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, pretty much.
J Rip saying, talk about B shares. What's there to talk about?
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing as a T-share, just divided by 1,000.
Printer, nice. So that one prints. I'm guessing that one prints like a B4, and then a T-share is like an A3 printer. It just prints.
There you go.
Yep.
You went from those old school. The T-share is like those old school printers where they used to put out Excel sheets on those back in the day, like the green and white paper. Anybody remember that? They were like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just thinking of a dot matrix printer, the ones with the little tear offs on the sides.
Yeah. I think that's it. That is like green and white paper, like blocks of green and white paper going across, and they're like big old sheets of paper. That's a T-shirt printer.
There you go. Yeah, spot on. I was thinking the same thing. Dot matrix printer. Yeah, I remember those. I used to. I think I remember my parents used to print out all those. That's where because I think my parents were. Or rather, my mum was an accountant, and then she would bring stacks and stacks of those papers, and because I love tearing on the perforated lines, so I tore everything up. She wasn't happy at all.
Yeah, because that messes it up.
Hey, once again, I want to shout out to the new viewers out there for HexAsians. I see Corey is a new name I am not familiar with. So thank you for joining us. I mean, yeah. Yep.
Shout out to Corey and all the new folks.
Yep.
Are you all going to ape in? Yeah, go ahead.
No, I see it's Marion. She's out there answering some questions in the chat too. So thanks, Marion.
Thanks, Marion. Nice.
Yeah, shout out to Marion. Hope you're doing well.
Anyone wants to talk about aping into PHEX with your pulse?
Oh yeah, I mean I'm doing that literally split second after it goes live. Like,
swap some of that pulse for some PX. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
stake it.
No games being played on that one.
Yep.
So we don't know what it's gonna look like, so we can't really say much more than that. So hope that answers your question. So yeah, it's just gonna be wait and see from here on out. Sack phase is over finally, pretty much come tomorrow, and that's it. That's all she wrote.
Oh, I think you're wanted again.
Yeah, are you hear that right? Mike, come on, is it gonna get near me or what?
I think that might be Max Kaiser's might be standing on the top of the Empire State Building saying I was wrong.
Yeah, crazy,
nah,
bro.
Won't.
That guy is something else.
Yeah, if Max Kaiser for some reason has decided to buy a Hex, I think I'll do the opposite. I'll probably sell, actually. I'll sell everything I've got.
I can't imagine that ever happening, but sure,
No,
I can't disagree with you either. Like, that's a scary thought.
Can you imagine? Like, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, hopefully he's pretending that he's. I don't know. I mean, he is a smart guy, but for him to just completely just have tunnel vision for Bitcoin is just completely
crazy, right?
Crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Don't make no sense. So I'd be shook.
What's up, Johnny? Johnny Chaos in the house.
What's going on, Johnny?
Yeah, for you newbies, if you need any counter argument sort of videos, Johnny's videos, 2-minute videos are the best.
The best.
Yep.
Top notch.
There you go. Just joined. When's the snapshot date?
Yeah, well, we don't know. Tell all your friends.
Just tell all your friends it's coming.
Make sure you tell all your friends you don't know either, though, so they don't ask us to.
But, right. In the meantime, to get a better position of Hex and a copy of it on Pulse is, stack that Hex while you can.
It. Yep. So just make sure that you're ready. That's all, man. Because once the date does become public, everybody's gonna know. So make sure you are ready.
Hey, Sensei. It is not in a few hours. I made a mistake. It's 37 hours.
It's a day. Today's the pental. Yeah, it's the pentalast day. It's the second to last day.
Yep.
So you still have a full 24 hours after today's date.
To see the clock, just go to PULSECHAIN.com and you can see the timer.
For sure.
PULSECHAIN.com.
I'll just bring it up here. So 14 hours to go.
Until the rate increases another 5%. That's what the clock is for.
Yep. And then I did completely miss that bit, and it says 1 day.
Bonus for the next 1 day plus the hours above.
Yep.
So there you go. 38 hours to be
38
precise.
38 hours.
38 hours, 5 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Nice.
this has been a pretty good stream so far, Middle Class and Wells. We initially thought it was going to be a short one, but we had such a great audience participation and questions and new people showing up. So yeah,
I mean, I haven't really been around, but yeah, you guys have been holding it down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's working, man. I mean, we really have some of the best. I'm sorry, we really have some of the best chat engagement though. So it's easy, right? I think that definitely helps make it easier.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we're getting paid every day. If you're in Hex, and you're about to be paid double in the next 45 days. So,
man, it's a good day every day.
We've got 170 people in live at the moment.
Oh, that's another thing. That has this question been brought up? Okay, so now when we get the daily payout in per T-share, is that going to be the same for PHEX and EHEX?
Yeah.
The system state is not the same thing as the price. People have to understand that. Price is software code protocol, right? Like, what's happening is that they're taking the same version of something that exists somewhere and plugging it in somewhere else, but they're plugging it into a whole new market that doesn't have any value yet. So until value is actually deposited into this market, right? Like there is no, everything else is going to be the same. The only thing that's going to be different is the actual dollar cost of Hex on this network because it's a brand new network. So the price is going to have to catch up to reality.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So let me bring up this scenario. Okay. So the T-share price going up is affected by people end staking, right? Is how it happens.
Yeah.
So what if only end stakes are happening on the EHEX, not on the PHEX at the same time?
That's an interesting thing, right? Like once the T-share rate does go live, it's going to start at the same rate that you're seeing on EHEX, but then after that, it's on its own. So everything is going to be different from that point on, depending on the network activity, because that's the key. If people are then initially, like I know once I get my Hex, right, my PHEX, I'm going to start a whole bunch of stakes, but I don't know if any of them are going to be short. So until there's any one-day stakes going on or any stakes start ending, you're not going to really see an increase in the share rate from that point forward. But that is only when you're going to see a divergence between the T-share rate for EHEX and PHEX is once PHEX actually starts to move. And that's right. It's also go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because that's what I'm wondering is with the whale bot on Twitter, are we going to see a EHEX T-share payout and a PHEX T-share payout?
Oh no, that should be this.
That's crazy, right? Because if they're not end staking on both at the same time,
I don't know how that's gonna work out at first. Yeah, because what's gonna happen? Actually, no, it should be the same. Because the only thing that should happen is, no. All that stuff should be the same because you're copying over. Like all our stakes are gonna be over there, so all that data should be exactly the same from day one.
Right.
So
right.
So the answer is still the same.
But what I'm saying is,
go ahead.
Yeah, but I think you may be right. But what I'm saying is, what if the Hexicans are only end staking on the EHEX side?
No, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's gonna diverge. It's not gonna be the same. Like once that activity goes live, like once the activity goes live on Pulse Network, all of that data is gonna be different because it has to be because the network activity is probably not gonna be the same, right? Because you can't. What's gonna happen from then on isn't gonna be a mirror. It's going to be different. It's going to be people making conscious or at least decisions on either network, right? And that's why it's not going to be the same from that moment forward. But the start is going to be the same.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, the start is going to be the same. It's after that we don't know what it's going to look like.
Yeah, it's just something I was like, wait a minute, how's that going to work? Are we going to start seeing EHEX and PHEX T-shirt payouts on Twitter?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they should be the same until they start changing. So that's all we can really say because the system state is going to be, genetically the same. So.
I'd just like to say something about that. Hang on. I would sell Hex, okay? And I don't get the second bit what he says, but there's no better place in the galaxy to go with dollars. Now, just so you know, if you were trading with aliens on a different galaxy, they prefer space cash, so not dollars. That doesn't work. If anything, they want your T-shares. So
probably, yeah.
Yep.
Definitely more valuable than dollars. So who knows?
Who knows? That's up to you, really.
Yeah. Personal question. Yep, sure did say that.
Yep.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Nate Colonel's good.
Nate Colonel.
I haven't seen that name before.
Me too, because I thought it was the other Nate. No, it's not.
No, so that's Nate J.
Yep.
Yeah, see, this stream has been full of new names.
Faces,
That's great.
Yeah. Or
Wow.
new names, yeah.
New HexAsians. Hopefully we could say new HexAsians. There you go.
Right. New HexAsians, that's right. We're on SpaceX soon. Right after SAC phase. Right after SAC phase, apparently. Right after SAC phase, apparently.
Yep.
Talking about SpaceX and all that shit, I think when Richard came on to discourse on, well, at least Saturday
Friday
for me, but Friday for you guys.
Right.
Yeah, that I think Blaze was saying something that was that really really started the entire thing, right? Where he goes like programmable money. We can't program shit. Not even for crypto. Like we can't. I don't know though. But in saying that, have you ever paid someone on a schedule before with ERC20s?
What do you mean?
No. Okay. So you can't really set conditions on payments. That's what I'm saying.
But what do you mean by conditions on payments?
Okay.
In the smart contract?
Yeah.
I actually don't know.
For the real world, like, okay, for example, right? I've
They
always
talk
thought
like
about
you can, but I've never actually looked into
I don't
it.
think so. I don't think so as well.
I mean, do you mean like, so, all right. So when you're coding something up, right? If else, that's all you got.
Yeah, if else, correct.
You know what I mean?
So
and
if
loops
this happens,
and recursions.
else, do that.
So
do this.
yeah,
if
so
this, then that.
I would guess you're right, unless they're using a whole lot of matrix algebra, linear algebra.
Yeah.
Because then how are they making any other kinds of, like, what is their choice set outside of what's linearly coded? You know what I mean?
Because I'm looking into the future, right? So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I want my son to mow the lawn, just as an example.
Right.
So I want to be able to use my CCTV to be able to make sure that he mowed every single inch of that lawn. Only when that has occurred, then he gets paid Hex. We can't do that shit.
Yeah, no.
We can't even do that in the old world. Yeah.
I think you would have to, let me think. Somebody would have to sign the transaction. Right.
Unless you agree to the amount ahead of time and just put it on a paper wallet and say, here you go. Here's your payment.
Right.
Old school.
Because that's the whole point. The whole point is to remove that type of automated functionality so that the payment is secure. And the best way to secure it is with your person actually actuating the activity or the transaction. So I don't know. It's a hell of a thought. I mean, I'd hate to see it go there, but you never know. Let me know. I need tips on that too.
Good one, Alfred.
Yeah, that's a real good one, bro.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I hated that. Being from New York City too, and then having to like finish going up somewhere where that was a thing to do.
Okay, what about the trash, right? Like take out the trash.
That's I've always done. That's normal. You know, the trash is typical. Yeah. But having to like chop down some grass, with some inadequate tools, like that sucks.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, like mowing the lawn. So unless you're riding, I don't care. You know, if that lawn is even a decent size, it's gonna suck. It's gonna take you some time, and don't cut wet grass, please. Do not try. Don't. That's punishment.
It's just so hard. I've killed 2 of my lawnmowers on wet grass because I was impatient. So there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just clumps up and sticks into the motor and everything. Yeah.
It tears it up, man. It tears it up. Let the goats do their work if you want to go hard like that.
Hey, good Miss Exquisite out there putting our names that we had beers only, lamps only, snails only. Miss Exquisite put our old names up there on the chat.
That's true. That's true.
I was snails only the other day.
Yeah.
I can't wait for those lambs to arrive, though. I'm looking forward to those lambs because I'm actually hoping to rejig my stream. So because I'm facing the window on the other side, so I might want to turn around and show off some of these lambs and all that stuff.
Yeah, you might.
Oh no! Come on, this is what my wife always says, right? She says this place is a mess, and they say, "When are you going to clean up?" And I go, "I might do it." And then
you know what?
Yeah,
you know what it is. You just if that's where you go to like sit down and like do your thing, it's almost impossible because you just want to be there sitting down doing your thing. You don't want to do anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, I already know. I know the pain.
Yeah, but those hex lambs are beautiful. I think it's motivation for me to do it. So I will do that at some point.
There you go. Incentive. That's how we function.
Yeah. One of the hex skins out here, he drives around with the hex lamp in the dashboard, and sometimes people think it's a taxi because he has it lit up, so it looks like a taxi. Yeah, so
oh shit, that's funny, bro.
It's pretty tight. I mean, that's the way to get Nate. Like, what's that lamp you got in your dashboard there?
Oh, that's a way to get somebody's attention.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
To me, that's a different connotation. If I see something like that, it's like you know how back in the day when a cop car wants to be subtle, and then when he starts chasing down, he takes the lamp and he puts it on the top. And
Yeah.
Put slamming the little siren on the dashboard.
Uber Hex.
Uber Hex. Maybe that's next. Who knows? Just for hexagons. Yeah. Like you must own Hex in order to be able to ride.
Yeah. Yep. You're paying Hex. That's it.
That's it.
What's it?
I mean, it's real, right? Like clearly, there's value in Hex. So an economy will spring up around it because people will want it. I mean, it's gonna have to. To your top hat. That sounds complicated, bro.
Hex lamp. Let me see. I got one sitting here. Let's see.
Because you've got one there, so I was thinking.
Yeah, that sounds kind of.
How's that gonna work?
Can I put it on the brim? Let me see.
I mean, is the brim big enough, bro? Like, I don't think so.
I might be able to.
You will have to strap that thing on.
If I just take off
yeah, it's battery powered.
If I take it off, then there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put some Scotch tape on that and it'll stay on.
I was about to say tape it up. Yeah, but it won't light up though because.
That's the question. Will it light up?
I took it off the
lamp, right? That's the base is the colors, right? Yeah, I see it.
So there you go. There you go. Stop. I'm rocking this like this.
Let's see.
What's this? Hey, Justin.
What's going on, Justin? It's a new name. Barnaby Jones, also a new name.
Hey.
And to answer somebody's question in the chat, Baggio, it's looking like the dollar might catch support here, but we'll see. If it does, look out below.
Yeah.
You guys hear that non-lawnmower that's out there? Because let me tell you,
is it?
No, it wasn't. It was a moped.
That's a moped. That's what I thought. Yeah, like a single cylinder one.
Single cylinder engine. Hold on, guys. I got a call coming in. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I would. Gaffer tape, nice. Yeah, duct tape.
Keep smashing that like if you just joined the stream. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel. To see the other Hex streamers, visit discoursesyndicate.network.com, and you can get all the other awesome streamers that are pumping the greatest asset known to man, Hex, and soon to be PULSECHAIN.
Yeah, Barnaby, I think we spoke about this. No one knows really. No one knows. Like, all I'm saying is, if someone's trying to onboard a big entity within the next 36 hours or whatever, then things could change. You know, like clearly they don't have the best deal, but who cares? I mean, we've got the best deal as far as I know. What's up, Dylan? Yep, that's the one. DiscourseSyndicateNetwork.com. Yep, that's the one. Day 0. Wow.
Barnaby Jones, what up? Damn, all these new names are just popping
And
up.
then names.
Quick.
Yeah.
Blinky.
Way too quick.
Blinky Bill.
Blinky. What's going on? You think Pulse will make obsolete? Huh.
Which
Yeah.
cryptos you can...
It depends on what your definition of obsolete mean. Like when I say, there's 10,000 different coins now, I think. And if you look down like a couple thousand ranked ones, I mean, if you just go down the list, some of the charts literally looks like it's completely dead. So even though it's completely dead, it still trades at the price. And every, now and again, you get a pump and or a dump or whatever it may be. So I don't know what your definition when you say, because it. Go ahead.
I think what he means is maybe the E version of the copies that get on PULSECHAin will could possibly be obsolete, because if they're functioning much better, faster, quicker, cheaper on P-Hex or P PULSECHAin, then that could be making those coins obsolete on the ETH side.
Well, to me, I think Pulse. Well, I suppose Pulse is. Well, Richard has thrown the gauntlet down to Vitalik. Like, what can he do to we all know what Pulse is, right? It is supposed to front run ETH2. So even if ETH2 were to show up, what then? Like, I don't know, what then? But of course, the market will decide what it wants to be, right? The market values, like, a staying power of a crypto saying, okay, this is the longest one that has proven itself. So we're going there. Who knows?
Right. And like Richard says, the Pulse is potentially can make ETH better by way of competition, competing with the Pulse chain. So
that's true too, because it's gonna force ETH to make itself competitive, right?
Right. So maybe that obsolete option may not even happen, because if the ETH side of the house fixes gets their house in order, then both coins can survive on both sides.
Yeah, very true.
5 minutes of an OG.
There you go. All it takes is one stream, baby.
That's true.
Yep.
That is true. Check.
Lewis.
There we go. Bala, best logo, best community, best chart, best interest, best ownership. Nice.
Yep, very true.
That is true. Well, not equal. I probably won't use the word equal. I'll probably use
Equivalent.
equal or great.
Somewhat equivalent.
I was hoping for greater than.
Well, that's why I said somewhat, right? Because we don't. I mean, I guess it depends, right? Because it's gonna really be able to allow the NFT market to flourish, for example, which it hasn't been able to because of the cost to produce so high on the Ethereum network. So,
what was that? I think Richard mentioned Decentraland is pretty much wrecked because of the transaction costs. So,
yep,
hey.
It was cool until it was not. So,
Yep, spot on, Archie. Spot on.
yeah, very true.
So look, what the hell's this? Are you shilling something, Bala? Oh, Dragon. Oh, yeah, I remember that. I actually own some Dragon Chain and sold it for
You
X.
thought he was shelling something.
That's what I thought.
You are owning the shit.
I did. Look, this was in the past, and I think
joking.
we're all around. Yeah, no, I get that. You know, we're all long. You know, we've been here long enough where I've gone all in before big payday. So
For sure, right? For sure, that wasn't your first rodeo, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't have any more shit coins to throw at sacrifice.
Right.
So.
I love talking about that transition from realizing there's no need to put your money elsewhere to wanting to have your money all over, or where you thought it made sense or whatever. Like there's nowhere else. I'm sorry, like there just isn't. Just let it go.
Yeah, because Hex wasn't invented back then, so we all behaved like a VC fund. We just threw money everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. I think I said that exact same thing the other day because it's so true. There's no better way to say it. It's so true because that's exactly what everybody. Hell, Randy Halarski is well known for that. Well known for that because that's his primary strategy. Like that's how he's made a ton of his crypto money, investing in early stage projects.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's a successful strategy if you're good at picking projects, but there's so many out there that it's hard to do. That's the thing.
Yeah, most cryptos are biology. Most cryptos are.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not cryptos. Sorry.
Promise
they
coins.
are promise coins. I need to stick this somewhere, okay? So when I rejig my streaming setup, I'm gonna print words and I'll stick them on the screen that says promise coins. And I'll always remind myself that. It's true because it's spot on. If you use the long lingo, you're gonna send the wrong message. That's what it is.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
What? Yep. Well,
Wow. That's interesting. Maybe I should do something dumb like that. just one hex, just to see how long it takes until we get a damn one hex value to one payout per t-shirt value in dollar terms.
What was that? Did someone say they're going to stake one hex or something like that? Because I do have a 1 hex 15-year stake.
Oh,
yeah, I do.
Cool.
Yeah.
So how's the math looking on that? How many? So you have an actual representation of that payout per t-shirt online.
I can't bring it up right now, but yeah, I think it's only it's only gone up like
30 hex.
Not
crazy.
Yeah, something like that. But I just wanted to just put it out there. I mean, I did it I think earlier this year. This year I did it. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting just to see one hex staked for that long, just to see what it does.
Yeah.
Just to see what it does.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
If it helps, I actually did like 1,000 hex. This was ages ago, back in the day. So I would imagine if you want to calculate payout per T-shirt, you just cut away 3 zeros or add 3 decimal places. You'll get a figure.
Yeah, that's true. Divide by 1,000.
Yeah. Meza, I've never seen you before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Public test.
We don't know. We're not
know.
coding it
We
up.
really don't know. Yep.
Yeah, we don't know. We're not coding it up. Sorry. And if we were the guys, we wouldn't be able to talk about it. So
True.
yeah. So it's public is not public, bro. Sorry. I've noticed a lot of Aussies are into Hex and Pulse. I mean, I just feel like it's global.
I think it's global. Yeah, it's everywhere.
Because again, who doesn't want yield? I mean, this is very simple. I'm sorry, who doesn't want the best infrastructure for second? But who doesn't want yield?
It is global. The Hex is global, but majority is English speaking
persons. Yeah,
world. I guess English speaking side of the
population,
the globe. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, this crypto stuff is probably easier to find in English, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's the HexAsians channel was built to help, spread the word on this side of the planet. But of course, we love to see our Hexicans from all over the world in the channel, in the chat, answering questions, asking questions. And just having fun. So yeah.
122,000 USD just staked for the max. 163.3 T shares. Wow. Amazing. One stake.
Yep.
Nice. He doesn't want to miss out on the copy.
Not at all. I mean, actually, now that you mentioned that, right before we topped out last night, I think it might have been right before sack phase rolled over. From last night to today's roll. Was it today's date? There was a whole lot of staking activity last night. Like a whole lot, like randomly, it was just like it was just real weird. Like if you look at 1 o'clock, like 1 a.m. Eastern to 2 a.m. Eastern, you're gonna see like a whole bunch of end staking and start staking. It was really weird, really, really weird.
You think maybe those are like the 30-day unstakes, the short stakes?
What's funny? I don't remember. There were a lot of short stakes. Let me go back and look. Because my thing is pretty much there. Let me see. Yeah, just a whole lot. Wow, shit. And there was more after that. 3 a.m. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
No, go ahead and finish. Yeah, because I was just looking at somebody saying worldwide. I think somebody mentioned something about we have to watch how we say interest. I think it might have been Papa B.
Yeah. It was either D-Raj or Papa B. One of them. Like I think maybe somebody said it in the chat, and then maybe Papa B elaborated. I can't remember exactly how it went. Yeah, but we got to say yield.
Yeah, yield. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean it's a good point. Just because trustless interest doesn't really make sense to the average person. Like for first, the word trustless is gonna throw them off because they're gonna be like, "What the hell does that even mean?" It's not a common word for most people.
Right, and some religions don't really like the whole usury or interest. Yeah.
Yep. Usury laws are a big thing for sure.
Yep.
So let's see. You got a 3-day stake ended at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard. Then a few minutes later, another one was 12. Then you had somebody stake a little bit thereafter. In fact, I don't know if it was a day before or maybe just yesterday during the day. Randomly, I saw 2 people. Now I'm guesstimating the 2 people because the wallets were different, but the quantities of the hex, like, so somebody had just entered their stake for like 13.3 something million hex, and somebody else, like, literally moments after started one in almost the same quantity. Like, I think the difference might have been several hundred hex. It was the weirdest thing, but they were 2 different people. I checked to see if any of the wallets had crossed or anything. It was just too much of a coincidence, right? Like the quantity was too similar. But then I went back and looked at the quantity of hex that they actually got from the stake that they ended, and it just didn't make sense for them to opt for less T shares or whatever, right? Like it didn't make sense. So I'm guessing it's somebody different. Could be wrong. Who knows?
Yep.
But just interesting to see like 13 something million ended and then 13 something million just staked, like boom, boom. Like that's just the kind of activity that's already going on. And this is gate kept, man. You know, minutes or moments within one ending, another one just started. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I mean, just the numbers alone, just crazy.
Yep. Hey, that's a good one there, Miss Exquisite. Said she spoke to the neighbor about Hex. That's awesome.
You should do videos in Japanese. Papa V isn't doing them. Lazy fucker.
You'd rather hang out in the undesirable locations.
That's right.
I'm gonna go off camera real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
cool.
No worries, all good. Nice. Xcoin 13. YouTubers with Xcoin. Nice. Ha. Okay.
Cool.
Have I been to Oregon? No, I haven't. Okay, anyway. No, I'm just thinking of all my travel stuff. Yeah, I'm hoping at some stage, you know, I'd like to travel like everywhere and meet HexAsians everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of people have those same plans, bro. Makes sense.
Yep, same plans. Look, Mudhog saying I'm behind on chat. So where in the world would that take place? Time, place. What are we talking about?
Would that take time, place? I'm not sure what you're referencing there, bro. You're gonna have to be a little bit more explicit because I think we might have moved on.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there we go. I need to translate to Japanese, guys. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, gonna hear it tomorrow, Finn.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it tomorrow. No worries. For sure.
I've got some degen stuff actually that is very appropriate for Papa V.
Nice.
Hello from Sweden.
Ooh, hello from
Sweden.
Mikael Leinica. Welcome.
Mikael, welcome, bro. Congrats on the stake too.
Nice.
That's the best option that the system gives, mathematically speaking.
What's this?
Blinky Bill.
Okay.
He's explaining something, Bill.
Yeah, more Hex back. Later, longer, and bigger. Yep. So I can't remember what the max for bigger pays better. There's a limit, and then
I don't know.
Can't remember how much, but it's probably relevant anyway. But longer pays better maxes out at 10 years.
Yeah, maxes out at 10 years.
But you know, you don't want to stake till 10 years. You want, you know, to have the maximum payout from 10 to 15. Correct.
Yeah. Because the system doesn't stop working after year 10. It still continues to pay you out. And the longer you're in the system, the stronger your hands, the bigger your gains will be by default because everybody won't have the strong hands. No matter what they say, they're not going to have the strong hands. So.
Hey, Finbear found a friend.
Yeah.
Congrats, Finbear.
Beautiful place. Nice. Yes, spot on. That's a good public service announcement. And never, ever give you seed
Praise
actually,
to anyone.
that reminds me. I think I mentioned about 2 or 3 weeks ago there was this person who says, "Hi, I need help." It's just my my wallet doesn't appear or some shit like that, and then don't be that nice guy, because what's going to happen, which we all know, it's going to be like, here, try with my private keys, put it in your wallet, and then you would try, and then the balance is zero. Hey, why don't you give me your private keys and I'll try it in my wallet? No, don't fall for that.
Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Yep. I hope he announces the the snap drop. Don't know. No, not yet. Oh, really? Really? Hex is pumping a bit. Oh, hold on.
I don't think so.
Wow, our likes match our watching.
No, what I'm saying.
Are we? Nice.
No,
Great
I don't
job,
see
Chuck.
that. Oh, okay. I guess a little bit. I'm looking at a 4-hour chart. My bad. Be right back, guys.
I'm looking at the hour chart. Not sure. Nice. I'm just on board another hexagon deep dive into XRP. What?
Oh, I guess
you
he's saying
saying-
that the person that he onboarded was a XRP, former XRP person, maybe.
Gotcha. Yep. So he knows 589 is not happening, right?
Right.
Better for pulse launch in a bull or a bear market. One of the main differences, well, clearly, we prefer bull market, but sometimes it's not us to decide. But in saying that, Hex was launched in the bear market. I don't know if you knew that. Well, not so much. I think it's probably towards the end, I would say. Because I think 2019 was the best time, at least, to buy crypto or promise coins, I should say. Yeah, you would have made a lot of money just holding it for maybe about 12 to 15 months. And I did that. I mean, even though I bought Hex, but I was still degen back in the day. And just before Big Payday, I just chuck it all in the Hex, and it was because there's nothing else out there that's better than Hex. And Hex is has done exactly what it said it would have done. Sack points. Yeah, it's flat. No, hang on. Is it flat or is the bonus? Oh yeah, so there's no more. Okay, so you just get a
No value
you just
bonus.
Get a so there's no value bonus. Made me look nice. I like that. I'm giving away my private keys. Sign up and hit the like button. Yes, it has probably no value in it. It's good. It's a good trick though. Yeah, because at the moment, it's probably a honeypot wallet, which is good. Yeah, probably not. Hey, Hiroshi. Hashtag whales only effect. Oh, yeah, biology, no questions. $3.69 incoming.
Dun-dun.
You're back.
What's going on, guys?
Not much. Barnaby, I've onboarded a friend who said greater than 10 years didn't make sense based on his calculations. Crypto Sparbook did a pretty good analysis on staking 5555 versus restaking over and over the same period. Yeah, perfect. Hey, what's up? SH5?
5. That's new. Shout out to you,
Yep.
bro or girl, bro or sis.
Yeah. There you go. If you're here, your network will most likely increase with no expectation. But
Expectation for no others. Yeah, that's so true.
that's
So true.
facts.
Mine has. So I've only been around since November, late October. So
Ooh, there you go. Top 5
top
in 1
five in
year.
1 year. Sure.
First place PHEX, second
Be
place
right back.
EX. Nice. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do really. If yeah, I won't even say it's possible. Very possible. Yeah, Patrick explained it well 3 days ago with Hexpanol and Chilean Hexagon. Nice. When exited, only OGs for 4-5 stakers are. Yeah, I think we thought about that in a certain sense where, you know, depending on how OG you are, like day negative 100 or something like that, or whichever. I think it might be I'm just saying this, okay, because I think a lot of people are probably also thinking the same thing. I think we need to find a good spot on this earth where we signal that if you're a Hexagon just like us, you're welcome to, have a home here. So I don't know where that place is in the world. So if someone's looking, that would be good. I've got ideas of my what?
I'm sorry, I was gonna say you gotta come with proof. You better show it on the sticker app.
No, not even that though, because on the Staker app though, you can put someone else's wallet address and I've got 5555.
True.
That doesn't work.
True.
I think it's gonna have to be a signature of sorts.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
cryptographic signatures would be it's the real thing, right?
Yeah.
And
actually, Maddie has a link that he put up. What the hell is it called? I got it bookmarked. Hold on. Where you can, 555 Cuatro Cinco. But yeah, it's cuatrocincos.club. I'll put it in the chat. And if you got any 555 stakes, it'll pop up. But of course, you have to connect your wallet and all of that. So yeah.
Hey, what do you think the next announcement from Richard would be? I mean, he's already had great success with Hex. Pulse is probably going to be another one of his definite successful projects that he's put together. Thinking about like an exchange or the grayscale for Hex. What do you think will come first?
That's a good one. I don't know because they're going to be both difficult to get done regulatorily speaking. The grayscale probably won't be as hard since it already exists in some form, right? It's just a matter of the particulars, given that this actually pays out yield and yada yada. So I think that'll probably might make things a little more hard in terms of mechanics legally, but maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, you would think an exchange wouldn't be that hard to pull off, right? Assuming because it's probably not going to come out for the U.S. like he said in his most recent stream, because I think he was with us Friday night on the FN Hangout. Because the U.S. is cumbersome when it comes to regulatory anything with regards to crypto, so that was expected in my book anyway. So it'll just be another legit or a legit exchange, I guess, that probably has never really existed in crypto. So it'll be interesting, man. I'm looking forward to that. But as far as to which comes first, hard to say because both are going to be tough to pull off. And it depends like what the functionality is going to be or what he's going to want it to be as far as minimum viable for launch, right? So hard to say.
But we do probably definitely see either one of those or both happening somewhere down the
Oh
line.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he just says things to say them. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
So for sure, yeah, I expect that to go down. Yeah. I don't know how true that's gonna be because we don't know what ETH is gonna look like at the end of this at the end of the 15-year ride. So
No idea.
yeah, hard to really say whether that's true or not.
Don't know. I mean, because if the REIT this is going to be so prohibitive, like where you need $100,000 to unstake or something ridiculous. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, that's why we got Pulse. So
Yeah,
maybe you can take profits on Pulse to
Pulse
go buy
and
ETH. Not that you want to, but you got no choice. And go
right if you want that cash, right? Because it's gonna be worth it. It's probably gonna be worth doing. Yeah, it's probably gonna be worth doing it. Yeah. The P&L is probably going to be to the point that it's not even going to matter. So you'll just be like, whatever, man. Like, whatever. ETH and their fees.
Any takers on the...
Is there anything you guys say? Maybe scamming or something. He's scamming. What he's scamming from others at this point is the reality that some of these people were living in, thinking that they were actually in the crypto space when they have never been. So now people are starting to realize, holy crap, we're dead wrong. And now they're starting to invite him back on for views and all this nonsense. I don't think it's a coincidence that now you have Pulse coming out that now all these people want to jump on the bandwagon. It's not a coincidence. They saw that damn hex chart. They don't want to miss round two. They'd be foolish to.
Yeah, the whole thing with him showing the watches and the Louis Vuitton stuff is not about targeting teens. It's about what people like to see. And for some reason, people like to see, expensive things, and he wants more views and subscribers. So he knows how to work his channel. That's what he's doing.
That's just a function of marketing, really, right? And he's one of the best marketers in the world, as far as I know. So,
yep.
Yeah, but Blinky Bill, if you were long enough in Hex, I don't know if you remember the original Hex.win, that site looks scammy, and Richard said exactly why he's designed it that way. If you want to beat other scams, you have to look like a scam yourself. That's just how it is.
Yeah, that's true.
And
people always flock to that shit. Yeah, people flock to that shit.
Oh, and also Javier.
And also
Javier Suarez. Okay, go ahead.
Nice. I also do want to point out Richard also said this before, scammers are allowed for some reason to be on YouTube, and they're not shut down, not removed, nothing. So it's a game that, you kind of have to play. It's not the best game, but you're just going to have to play that game.
Whether you want to or not.
New Zealand?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, my precious T-shirts.
I've never actually seen any of those. I'm not really into the fantasy stuff. Yeah, not really a big fantasy guy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's all. Some worlds I can get into. Some, not so much.
No,
I'd rather visit them, right? Like if they're real, let me visit them, motherfuckers. I don't want to fantasize. I'm not a big fantasizer. Yeah. That's basically what I'm saying. Let me experience that shit, baby. Come here.
In saying that, Mr. Matt Damon, no offense to you, I actually didn't watch every single trilogy of
the Ultimatums trilogy.
I've never watched them all.
They're actually all pretty good. The third one is kind of like, okay.
Yeah,
that's time to wrap it up.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's the same with every other thing, right? Like whether it's a drama or something. Season 1, 2 is great, and then season 3 just falls off a cliff, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it seems it's like the commercial pressures just take over and trash it. That's what it really seems like to me every time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
What are we on for Mission Impossible? Like number 6 or 7? Jeez.
I don't even know. I think it's 9, bro.
Wow.
Isn't it? Yeah. Let's Google that.
Tom's gonna have to be the old guy eventually. You know how they always have the old guy.
Yeah. 8.
He's gonna be
they
the
got
gray
8
guy.
so far. Holy crap!
Wow.
Why?
One of the longest running franchise.
But why? How? Is it really that good? I've only seen the first one, and it wasn't that good to me.
I don't even know how they're making more Fast and
bro.
Furious.
Well, yeah, I don't. They're making money off them shits, bro. That's how they're still making them.
They're racing cars in space and shit now. I'm like,
yo.
what the
I know, yo. After like 2, I was good. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm all good here. Like, I'm not. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was about to say, the series is done when everyone's in electric cars because it makes no sound.
Yo, it's gonna be so dumb. Somebody tried to rationalize electric F1 racing to me. I was like, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
It's gonna be silent. It's like, are the cars?
Yeah, what are you gonna be watching? How fast these fucking objects are moving with no volume? Like, what are you cheering on exactly? Like, there's no thrill in that. Yeah, there's no thrill in that. Like, I'm not interested in no electric F1. Sorry, you guys have fun with your green crusade over there, trying to save nothing.
Even smelling some of the fuel burning. It's like,
man, let's get this party fucking going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Mad Max.
Yep.
Grew up with that.
Mad Max. That new version of Mad Max actually won didn't it win an Academy Award or something?
I don't know, man.
I was like, wow.
Idea. You know, it's funny. I didn't even realize it was a newer version of a Mad Max until I started seeing the memes. That's when I figured it out. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
It doesn't look anything like what we.
No. Yeah. Like, it's like, what are you guys even thinking?
Yeah.
Vin Diesel's finding family in space. What the fuck?
Oh man.
Monkey on Strings, is that a new one? What is tshare.app? It's tshare.app. You look at Monkey on Strings.
Yeah, that's a new name, I think.
Yeah. There's in chat, there's Monkey on Strings. He said, what is tshare app? It's an onboarding tool. Maddie Allen and was it Future Us?
Future Us, yes.
Yeah, put that together. It's tshare.app. It's not an actual app that you download for your phone. It's it takes you to a website.
Yeah, it's a web app. That's what it is.
Web app, yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And the web app basically allows you to make a max stake of about $50 right from your MetaMask if it's on your phone, or right on your MetaMask if it's in your browser. So you don't really have to do much, but go on the site and play the game, and boom, you just staked for either 5, 10, or 15 years. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's the quickest way to lock in a stake, actually. I think it takes like 3 freaking seconds. And in fact, I think they had to reconfigure it to slow it down because it was too easy at one point. Like one of the versions they had created of the site was too easy to stake.
Yeah.
So shit's crazy. It's a great site, man. I just love it because it is easy to stake. Like, it makes it, like, for onboarding purposes, it makes it so simple. And that's what we need to just rope people in, and then they can get to, the staker app after to, like, step their game up or whatever, right? Like, if they want to look at things a little differently, or they want to stake more or whatever, right? Like, there's levels to everything, right? So having the different tools to get people in and rope them in is just a different ball game, man. It's like, that's the kind of growth we're seeing now. So it's great.
Right, because doesn't it have a functionality of it? It takes you to you can use your debit card or credit card.
And we forgot. There's also go.tshare.app, which actually lets you see all of your stake information in real time. So yeah, you guys go check that one out too. Go.tshare.app, which is the sister site of tshare.app.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is, because it's just like go.hex.com. Just a different layout. So it's just another front end that we could all use. So it's great. The more the merrier.
All community driven.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, all community driven, man. So no centralization here. Everybody adds value how they think they can best, and they go on and do so. That's all
Yep.
we can ask for as a community, right?
Nice.
And everybody does it willingly, so it's great. And everybody's just great at what they do too. So it's just, I mean, it's just perfect, man. I don't even know what else to say. Like perfection is frictionless progress, right? Like we find obstacles and we get right over them and we just keep on going. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Let's see. Looks like somebody has a question for me. Did you used to trade options before Hex? Yes. I used to trade options and futures futures on options and futures before Hex primarily.
Can you check out Sensei Dozy's algorithm question or
What
comment?
algorithm decides how much the price of one T-share is in terms of Hex? Okay, so that's the T-share rate, and the T-share rate is determined by the end staking that's happening in the network. So it's not even the staking itself; it's the end staking, and it's a function of how long the stake is as well as how big the stake is, and that's pretty much it. So when stakes are coming out, give me a second, guys.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you might always hear either Whales or some other Hexicans on stream saying that the T-share rate always and only goes up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah, so anytime stake ends, that's pretty much all that's going on there. It can only reprice it higher because the rate only goes higher with time, right? So
That's right. So as a validator, you can lose money if you're not operating correctly. Does this also affect the people delegated? Yes. So which means you look up. I probably think that the validator loses pulse, but the delegators. This is complete speculation, though I'm not 100%. But I'm just seeing what's happening on all the other networks as well with delegated proof of stake. At least you don't lose your principal, but you just don't get rewards.
right, because there's no rewards to be handed out.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing to be given out, and the penalty for the validator themselves.
Yeah, penalties.
Because that won't be fair, no. Like you lose money because you rolled the dice incorrectly.
Yeah, exactly. Because the network you opted to select just wasn't as good as the other one. Yeah, this is all going to be pretty new for most people. So I know for me myself, I know how proof of work works. I don't really know like validating, delegating. Like those are all new terms for me. So I got to wrap my head around them. And try to understand. Like I get, validating. They're making sure the transactions are copacetic, right? They're making sure the network functions properly. And delegating is just taking whatever pulse you don't want to sell, and giving the validator node your pulse, so that they can augment their presence in the network and sustain the network and stuff. That's basically what was going on, right? Yeah. What up, Hex Vader?
That's a cool display pic, actually. I just let me look up there. There you go with the yeah, nice. Actually, you know what? If anyone, I'm sure someone's going to do this. If someone can make a lightsaber with the pulse colors or the hex colors with the gradient, that would be nice. Someone's going to do
cool. It. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I definitely. That's somebody that I think we all knows what the hell's going on. From that side of the house, right? He's the boss. If you guys haven't watched his how to set up a pulse node video, definitely go check out David Figure's video on that. It's very good, very instructive.
Huh.
Yeah. Options, man, you got to really be on cue with respect to timing, because if not, you're just gonna That's where I got the notion of time stops from, because if you just let your position sit there for options, time, value of money decays your position. So what that means is that it works against you if price isn't moving in your favor. And that's a function of how long your contract is, your option contract, because it varies with different expirations. And that's just more math stuff. So
Is options on leverage as well at some stage?
yeah, it's leveraged. It's all leveraged. Yeah.
The way
the contracts are designed.
You lose money when it doesn't do anything. Gotcha.
Right. Well, no, that's just the way they're designed, because there are certain options contracts that don't work that way. So it's just American and European options, I think, work that way.
Yeah.
And there's other types of options. There's like 5 or 6 different kinds of options. There's like a Bermudan option. I can't remember exactly what it is anymore. But there's different types of options, and they have different types of functionalities and how they work. Probably not. It'll probably just be based on Pulse coin stuff. I don't see why they would need to make another coin for that. Unless you want to like give him money, you mean, as like an investor? I don't know. It's a good question. You probably want to ask him.
Don't know. Yeah, good.
Yeah, because that's a kind of generic question. Do you mean, is there going to be another coin, or is he accepting outside investors? I doubt he would be. He seems to like bankroll his own shit. So I don't know. I mean, he's rich enough to not have to bankroll, ask other folks for money. So.
That's true, because it's just this.
I mean, how else can you just create trustless everything, right? Unless you could just tell everybody to fuck off. So you got to presume he's using his own funds to do this shit. I don't know.
Yep.
So it makes sense to me. If I had the money to do it and I had the skill set that he would, I would be fucking Richard Hard, no doubt about it. Because I don't give a fuck either. If I had the resources that man has at his disposal, I'd be doing the same exact shit. No doubt about it. So kudos to him for having the balls to step in and play the fucking position. I'll be back in a second, guys.
No worries.
Yep.
Really? Crypto bull run? I'm just looking at the hourly chart. Slight uptick. What's going on, Crypto Panda?
What's up, BSOT?
Hey,
Good.
B-Sot.
Hope you all doing good out there.
Oh, we're going to be so rich. Understatement. Yeah.
Wow, we coming up on 3 hours.
Oh my God, I'm not even looking
so
at the
fast.
time. Yeah, it's so quick. I mean, like, I think this is more like a this is new to like a Q&A sort of thing. I've never done this before because I've got.
It's cool hanging out with the chat. Yeah, hanging out with chat.
It's just hanging out with the chat, really. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
No, it's good stuff. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, if you've got nothing else, I think we should probably wrap up. It's nearly 3 hours. Yes, thank you, Viper. Hit the like if you haven't already. That's great. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, it was a very good stream tonight. Yeah.
Well, something I've never done for. It's been a long time actually.
We had three hosts, 3 good solid hours with the great interaction with chat. It was a great time.
Yeah, same.
We'll wait for Wales to come back.
Yeah, we'll wait for us to come back
to close
before
out.
we depart. Yeah, that's good. Hey, thanks, Archie. That was great. Let's see if I've got some degen stuff I can play while we wait.
Yeah, I could take a little break, little head call real quick. Yep.
Yeah, sure. You can do that. Let's see what I can find. Yeah, because
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing actually. I'm just pushing buttons. Hey, DJ Paulie Wood. Yeah, so we're about to close out. So I'm usually about 4 hours ago. Yeah. Nice. Wait, hang on. I saw many new to me channel last night. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Actually, let's see if I can. Oh, it's taking forever. It's taking forever to upload. Let's have a look. What's this? Nothing. It's going far away. What's this? Nope. Drive slow. All right. I won't bother.
Yo, Hexadente, what's up, brother? Thanks for hanging out.
What's up? All right. All right. Crypto King, I think we should probably just close out. You reckon?
All right. Yep, I'm good. Yeah, make sure y'all check us out tomorrow. Same time, we'll probably have a bigger HexAsian staff on board. Yeah. But we did pretty good tonight with Wells, Middle Class, and myself. It was great hanging out with the chat basically the whole stream. So that was very good. I think we did pretty good with answering questions and just interacting with the chat.
Yeah, no, that's cool. All right. Blah, blah. Oh, did you know? Nice.
Oh, Miss Exquisite said play the golden mic.
Oh, well, in honor of D-Raj, sure.
D-Raj.
And we will bow out. All right. See you all and have a great day and good night to the rest of Asia.
Feel free to comment if you want something to be said in the special mic. So, I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Yes.
I love the feedback. That's awesome.
Oh, feedback.
I love the feedback. That's awesome.
I'm the man with the golden mic. Yes. I'm the man with the golden mic.
Konnichiwa!
Like, this is not a game.
Yes.
Oh, feedback.
Feel free to comment if you want something to be special mic.
So everybody now needs to recalibrate their frame of thinking because those are the facts. You want to be number one in anything, you better fucking act like it. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that matters. You're the one that's not a broke pleb. You're the one that's not invested in down 50%. Get your fucking shit right. It's not even a game. Like, I'm gonna keep lambasting whoever fucking doesn't get it because I have nothing better to do than to demolish the fucking Furu game.
Yes. I'm the man with the golden mic.
There's only one. The rest of them are merely attempting to maybe get there one day.
And the man with the golden mic. Yes.
Oh, I love the feedback. That's classic.
Thank you, Markable Thoughts, for the amazing video.
Oh, now you have to put that in too.
Now I have to edit that at the end.
Okay.
I will probably.